Abacus, what's the good news? The good news is that we have indeed discovered their weakness. If we know the genetic sequence responsible for their regeneration, we can permanently destroy it. The bad news is that these mutants are an amalgamation of different genetic sources, making it impossible to trace the original genetic sequence. Wonderful. Does that mean we need to find the original cells? Where should we start? Based on my calculations, these cells were obtained from a Solarian, one that ages very slowly. Like the imprisoned Kang Kuei? Could it actually be Yi? You haven't aged ever since the incident. My apologies, but I've already run those tests. Neither Kang Kuei's nor Yi's genetics correspond. Are you sure it's not Yi? Try running those tests again. He has the most enigmatic body of all of New Kunlun. Lucky for us, I have something that might come in handy. Lord G's hair? Analyze it. Analyze it. These might be the cells we've been looking for. Please wait patiently, my lord, as I run the comparison system.
Okay.
As you had predicted, Lord D, G cells and the regenerating gene sequence from the Tianhuo mutant form a 99.97% match. Sorry, one moment. Readjusting in the chair. Based on this data, I have successfully discovered a way to break into their mutant cores. I've designed a special device. And now, as long as you add it to your talisman system, these monsters will no longer be an obstacle to you. What materials will you need for this device? The way it functions is simple, and the materials are readily available, but the work required to make it is extremely complex. It should only be attempted by an exceptional craftsman. Sorry, I kind of flubbed over that one. It should only be attempted by an exceptional craftsman familiar with basic mechanical principles. Are you saying that in front of me on purpose? Save me your flattery and give me the blueprints already. Of course, I shall leave this to you, Lord Kuafu. My cat is getting into the bag still. Done. Let's get this on you. Super Mutant Buster. A special device designed by Abacus and modified by Kuafu. Its name demonstrates Kuafu's unique tastes. Fully integrated into Yi's talisman system, this device triggers automatically upon talisman detonation, destroying the mutant's cores and granting them eternal rest. You really don't have a knack for names. It might look simple, but parts of it were really tricky to make. Nothing I couldn't handle, though. Much obliged. Hehe, it was nothing. I helped too. More like helped get in the way. Well, I guess you did contribute a tiny bit. See? You two have been getting along pretty well. You're imagining things. We are fundamentally different beings. An 8-man will only be an 8-man. But let's not get sidetracked. You know how to use it, right? I've already set all the parameters. The device will trigger automatically upon contact, releasing a surge of energy that will burst inside the mutant. It should basically work just like your talisman. It should basically work like your just like your talisman system. Okay, I can finally deal with the living corpses in the Empyrean district. I can also help with the living corpses thingy. You'll stay right here while I conduct my business. If you get bored, ask Uncle Chubby to play with you. You're really good at making life difficult for others. Yeah. He kind of chooses to live the difficult life. Take a moment to breathe. How many, 300? Okay. Well, let's go back to the Empyrean District then. We should also probably... water flow, maybe? Full control? Key blast? We'll do full control for this one. Go last node. I would like to end the suffering of all of these beings. Because existing like this, I'm sure, is not great. Aw, man. Okay, come on. Ouchie. Yeah, full control seems really good for this. I like Water Talisman for boss fights for sure. I feel like it keeps the flow going. I don't need to worry about how much ki I'm using or where. Okay, well, that's just a silly mistake. Dissolved. Ah, there we go. I figured that she hadn't actually dropped her Tao Fruit. Twin Tao Fruit? When a Solarian dies after succumbing to Tian Wo, their body will produce a gorgeous fungal flower. It is unclear why this happens. During the process, the experiences of the deceased life are converted into something like a fruit, filling it with the energy of life. Gives a massive amount of skill points upon absorption, and slightly increases the slash and talisman damage. Cool. 5? That's quite a few. That's quite the reward for coming back. I mean, they did say massive amount. Massive amount it was. You know what, just keep moving. Oh, can I actually kill all of them now? Unbounded charge. Generates a key charge when charging unbounded counter. Will dissipate after a short while. One less for water flow. That's pretty good. Let's do that one first. Then maybe unbounded charge at some point. Probably that one next, and then we'll just get the other two. I really like the water flow. Wait, do I need to... hang on a second. Do these guys stay dead? No, they do not. I was kind of hoping they would, but I understand why not. I know that there are many secrets contained within these walls. This area certainly has stuff going on. Further to the left, that's the one. We're just taking hits for no reason. Come on. Double hit. Double sip. You know what? Goodbye. I don't want to deal with you. I don't really know these guys' timing because I've just been dodging all of them. Destroy the walls. Burn the boats, as they say. Get rid of all of the junk everywhere. Okay, come on. Perfect. We love that. That's a lot of guys. You know what? I probably want to equip something specific for that. This is very much a Dark Souls area. There we go. Oh! An explosion of that caliber, huh? Almost just said explosion of that caliber. Sometimes you gotta lock in a little bit. Ouch. I'm dying to bosses, I'm dying to normal enemies. What am I not dying to? Don't answer that question. Am I dying to at least every enemy type once? Probably. I would imagine that I am, actually. This is no longer a bit, this is just self-reflection. One must think. One must think on their actions. Okay. I don't have anything more to add to that, really. Just, you gotta think about your actions. Your actions have consequences. Recyclable. Passenger token Zipu. Token carried by Solarians for identification and as a voyage log. Can be recycled! New Kunlun's a great environment to be in, but I'm finding my bed to be a little uncomfortable. Good thing I brought my own small pillow. No one will be able to wake me once I enter hibernation. But if we do find a cure to the Tianhuo, how will I know whether it's a dream or reality? That's a good question. 2 out of 3 here? Okay. There we go. Am I gonna have to kill every single one of these enemies at least once? No. Just specific ones. Passenger token, Yang Fan. Today my big sister said I should write my thoughts down so you can hear it when it is sent back to Penglai. Hi Mom and Dad, Gigi and I are both very brave. Sometimes we still cry, but we only do it at night when we're asleep. I've decided to learn how to cure your sickness as soon as possible so that one day I can go back and make you all feel better. Wait for us, okay? Man, all of these are gonna be real depressing, huh? Oh, okay. That's not all of it. I guess we're just gonna have to kill pretty much every one of these guys, just to see. Okay, my triple slash is now too much damage. Come on, pal. Just gotta double check with everything. Oh my god. I'm being real silly now. Extra real silly. Turbo extra silly mode. Ah, up there? How do we get up there then? I'm double smoking. Okay, we're just taking hits for no reason. Wasting my talismans, wasting my time. Okay, you know what? I'm out of here. I don't need this. I will die closer to our destination at the very least if I do die. Okay. Sometimes you get put in the spin cycle, mentally. You know what? It happens to us all. Am I reassuring myself? Yes. Only partially because, you gotta. You gotta be able to soothe yourself. Self-soothing behaviors. As long as, you know, as long as you're not hurting anybody. At least that's my opinion on it. That includes you. Self-destructive behaviors. Be on top of those. Trust me, I've been there. You gotta understand what is and is not healthy for you. And whether or not it's actually something that you should deal with at all. Is this? No, come on. What am I missing here? Okay, we're just missing. Come on. Is there another enemy up here? Yes, yes there is. I thought I remembered that. I imagine that this is... Ouch. I just kept trying to heal rather than smacking the spikes off, but, you know. We live and we learn, or we don't. We die and we keep making the same mistakes. Can't really do that one in real life. We only really have one life. Unless, a lot of science still doesn't understand this one. One trick to prove that God's not dead. What am I saying? I'm talking about nonsense. That's usually how we end up, though. Talking about nonsense. Who isn't talking about nonsense on Twitch.tv? You know, I've watched a lot of Northern Lion in my time. I gotta say, that guy doesn't know what he's talking about. Just generally. This is a joke, by the way. He's got a wife and a kid. You gotta be at least a little composed to keep it together when you have a kid. I'll put some respect on him. Unbounded charge. Generates a key charge when charging the unbounded counter. Okay, that'll be good. That'll be nice to sneak in. Do I really want to search this area fully? Maybe not yet. We're missing a boss in the grotto still. I do want to go back to it at some point, but you know how that goes. Central Transport Hub, I believe we need one more move for. Do I need to... What is my current objective? I have no damn clue. You know what? Yeah, let's just go this way for a minute. Maybe we want to do that on the bottom floor. So that we can go into a different one. Different one? Different zone, specifically. Pardon for the mug sounds. Probably should be more careful with that, but we're entertainment focused here. We'll rest here again too. Are we gonna have specific enemies that... You know what, we'll just do this. Passenger token, Ashu. Got a good night's sleep. As I slept, I relived the times when the entire village celebrated festivals together. The tables covered in lots of beloved dishes. After waking, I spent the afternoon in the leisure room. As always, my sister went to get drunk. This is so surreal. I don't have to work, but I don't have any goals to achieve. Maybe we're already dead and this is the afterlife. Yeah, I kind of feel that. You gotta... Living is accomplishment. And it sucks to lose that sense of accomplishment. Doesn't matter what you're doing. Love the messaging of this game. I really do feel like, I don't know if I should say always, but I really do feel like the messaging here is of note. It's not just your skip over kind of stuff. We're riding the elevator again. I remember editing this the other day and being like, why did I spend so much time hanging out on the elevator? Nope, none of that. We kill everybody just to see what the passenger logs are, mostly. We can turn those into credits. Who doesn't love money? I live my life. I live my finances exactly how I do in video games. I always have 0, and then I accumulate more, and then I have 0. What a way to live, huh? Don't do that. This is a joke. I'm not a financial advisor, but maybe you should obtain assets or something. This is also not financial advice. Zuyan. We have everything we could ever need here, but our people are becoming moody and living aimlessly. I had originally thought that perhaps life had run its course, and that there was nothing else for us to seek for. That made the developments on New Kunlun seem pretty unexpected. Not seem. Made the developments on New Kunlun pretty unexpected. While I have my doubts, I'm willing to give it a shot. I hope to see a brand new world once I wake up. Well... it certainly is a brand new world. Not the one that you would hope for, though. Come on. Get up, pal. I gotta parry you. I gotta actually respond to the parry. There we go. Finally. Kill them all, one by one. See what exactly we can accomplish here. Easy peasy. No new enemies up here. I'm just recovering ground. You know how it goes. Ouch. Sniped out of the air. Don't do that. Don't get sniped out of the air if you can help it. Leaves you the most vulnerable. Ideally, you're not messing up your jumps either. You know what ideal is, though. It's what to aim for, but it's not always the most achievable. Okay, come on. Just failing the parkour like that is just unacceptable. Goofy mode. I live my whole life in goofy mode because I'm a lefty. Ouch. Goofy? Is that actually the term still for like left-footed skaters? Is that still common parlance? Am I dating myself? Talking about Tony Hawk's Pro Skater? So here I am. Sorry, I can't stop myself. Elevator time. Everybody's favorite time. Let's get back to the root node, please. Perfect. I'm going to take a quick step away. I'll be right back. Alright, and we return to 9 souls. Where do we want to go from here? Probably to talk to people at Four Seasons. We will figure things out. Figure out how we're gonna do things. Perhaps talk to these individuals. How many seals do we have? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. A firestorm ring? Do we need that for anything specifically? I feel like Chiyu might have something for that. No? Okay. Can the recycling machine... How much do these give? Only 600? Okay, well. 800? You know what? Let's just use them all and see what we can get. We have things that we can purchase. Sorry, journals. Get tossed on the shredder. I'll be the last person to know what happened to you. I'm gonna purchase the computing unit. I was thinking about buying the medicine, but I think having more jades right now might be the better alternative. Buy out Chiyu's inventory for now. Maybe he'll have something to say next time. Do we have anything we can buy from Kuafu too? Yes. Yes, we do. Change mute unto key. Gain a key charge up. Probably not right now. Let's just go with the Shadow Hunter upgrade. Shadow Hunter X. We also should probably upgrade our magazine too, but that's fine. We just spent 7,000 yen. Ooh, Shuanshuan. You been cooking, pal? What's going on here? Oh good, you're back just in time, Yi. The food's still hot. Where did all this food come from? Remember those recipes you gave me last time? Well, Uncle Cheppy mentioned that he missed the food from Penglai, so I tried making some. I'm going to call him over. Don't just stand there, sit down and eat with us. Now isn't the time to relax. I need to hurry and... Having a meal won't take up that much time. Yes, Yi, you need to relax and, like, eat, brother. This tastes pretty good. Not bad for an 8-man. What do you think, Yi? It's funny. I'd never have thought that with everything that's going on, I'd be able to sit down and have a proper meal. Knowing that death is always around the corner the moment I leave this pavilion. Yeah, if you think about it, it's all pretty absurd. If you like, I can do a lot more cooking for you in the future. The future. Yi, I've been thinking. Can we go on a trip somewhere one day? Where do you want to go? I don't know, but I think it'd be fun to travel and hang out with everyone. Abacus can make the plans, Uncle Chubby can deal with the equipment, and I can be the chef. What's my job? You will be in charge of chatting with me. For real, brother. Yi, you need to relax. Been on that grind since day one. Ha! I guess the possibilities are just endless with us four together. I don't mean to interrupt, but how should I approach this dish in the middle here? Oh, I actually never finished that dish. It's not finished? I couldn't find one of the required ingredients. It needs a sated heart. Do you know where I can find one of those, Uncle Chubby? Sated heart. It would probably be better if you don't finish making it. But they called this dish the Peachy Primate Paradise. That sounds fun. No, listen to your Uncle Chubby. Do not ever make this dish. Why? Do you guys not like it? Sigh. Yeah, it's become impossible of thinking it. Yeah, it's become impossible to think of eating it now. It's almost like if you have creatures that live in captivity and they have sentient, the more you humanize them, well, humanize the humans, you know? Where am I going? My lord, how have you maintained your youth over all these years? To think that the primordial roots can grant everlasting youth. Alright, well, that's nothing new. Let's just keep moving then. Status update? Thunderburster. That's okay. We'll just Shuanshuan, you have anything to say? Are you feeling okay, Yi? It's dangerous out there, so stay safe. I'm just saying hi. You know how it goes. Alright, well. Nothing new here? Okay. Where do I go next? I'll go last node. Five out of 8. Oh, the Sky Tower. Yeah, let's go back to the Sky Tower, I guess. Where else have we not... Oh, the canal. That's where we need to go. The Sky Tower and the canal. There we go. Sometimes you just gotta look at the map a little bit. Who knows, if you pay attention, you might actually see anything. I'm trying not to look at guides for this game too much, because, like, you know, that's the appeal of a Metroidvania. Maybe when I have all of the movement abilities, because I think I'm short 1 currently. But once I have all of those unlocked, then we will go back. Down to the Sky Tower, ideally. Yes. Oh, hello. I didn't realize that we hadn't gotten this yet. I was just doing a new area, completely skipping over it. Ouch. I need to do my flows like water again. I keep forgetting. That's the wrong button. Whoops. Do my water flow. Give me my item too. An herb catalyst. Yes. Man, I've been needing that for a hot second.